so we're just gonna start with a plank walkout. So you're gonna stand up, you'll take your forward fold and just walk out to the plank. Here, hold your plank, and then we're gonna go knee to tricep, come all the way down to your belly, and then just do a little cobra, and then you'll press back up to your plank. So you'll come up to plank, walk your hands back to your feet, come all the way up to standing, okay? So go ahead and start, we'll just do it together. Forward fold, walk out to your plank, knee to tricep, all the way down to your belly, little cobra, press up, walk your hands back, stand all the way up. So let's just do that on repeat. Walk out to plank, do it at your own pace. Oops, I forgot it. Knee to tricep, all the way down. Little cobra, up, walk back, stand all the way up to tall. So let's go about 4 or 5 more like that. Forward fold, walk out to plank, knee to tricep, all the way down, cobra, plank, walk back, all the way up. Keep on going. Fold, knee to tricep, down, cobra, up, walk back, all the way up. We'll go 2 more after this. So just starting to warm up your core, shoulders, upper back. And let's go 1 more. And all the way up to standing. From here, we're gonna go into an alternating low lunge twist. So start again in your plank position, walk out to your plank, low lunge, kind of drop into those hips, and then twist, back to plank, switch sides, drop into those hips, and twist. We're gonna go 10 of those. So that was 2, drop into those hips, and twist, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And then from there, you're gonna make your way just to a tabletop, come onto your back, and we're gonna go toe reaches and then bicycle crunches. So we've got toe reaches and bicycle crunches. I'll show you those. Sessa's popping in. Hi. So you're here on your back, and we're gonna go 10 toe reaches. So we're flexing our feet, pushing our heels in towards the ceiling. We're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4 for 10, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then we're gonna go bicycle crunches for 20. So hands behind your head, elbow to knee, 1, 2, 3, 5, 8, 9, 10, 11. Nice and controlled, really activate your core. 5 more. 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. Come on up, and we're gonna go right back. So we started with just a low lunge with a twist. So Also, the bunnies are like running wild in the mudroom, so you might see a little hopping. Walk out, low lunge, kind of drop into those hips, and then take a twist. Let's go 10 of those alternating. So back to the other side, and twist. We're just on our second set. We're just gonna do 2 rounds of all of this. And twist, and twist. Hello. Hello. And then once you get to 10, same thing, you're gonna come back onto your back. So all the way down for those toe reaches for 10, and then bicycle crunches for 10. So you're here, reach for 10. And then 20 bicycle crunches. Nice and controlled. And then once you get to 20 of those bicycle crunches, we're just gonna go ahead and start. We've got a bunch of small little circuits, and what you're gonna see are sort of full body moves, followed by sort of half moves, followed by more of an isometric hold. For the first set, the first little circuit, I'm gonna give you some options. I'm gonna get a band to put above my knees for this one. You don't have to have a band. You can use your dumbbells. I think both of you guys have a set of dumbbells, so you'll just use your dumbbells. Band is optional. I'm gonna show you what the moves are, and let's see. And what you're gonna go into, it's all timed, 60 seconds of squats, weighted or unweighted. Move slow. 60 seconds is a long time. All right, then you're probably gonna wanna at that point put your weights down, and you're gonna go into 40 seconds of pulses, like so. Hi, Coco, how are you? And then you're gonna take a little breather, and then you're gonna go down for a 30-second hold, just like so. You could use weights for any of it, for none of it, for all of it, however you wanna do it. But we're gonna go through it 2 times, okay? So if you have a band that you can put, like mom especially, band above your knees is gonna be really helpful for your form. And weights for the first set is great. So you're just doing squats with your weights. The other 2 actions, you don't necessarily need weight. They're challenging enough as they are. So why don't you grab your weights, and we're just gonna go ahead and start 60 seconds of squats. If your back or your knees are bothering you, Sessa, maybe you just hold one weight instead of both, just kind of feel it out. We're gonna run through it 2 times in a row though, okay? So we've got 60 seconds of squats. Go ahead and start. The band is great. Press against the resistance of the band. If those weights start to get heavy, you can put one down. Really root into those heels as you squat. Activate your glutes. Starting to get nice and warm. You're halfway. "20 seconds left. 10 seconds. 3, 2, done. Go ahead, put your weights down, take a breather, keep your band on. We're gonna go into our pulses. So I'm gonna use a weight, but I'm gonna go a lot lighter than I was. So 40 seconds of pulses. Try to at least get to the halfway mark. I'll tell you when we're at 20 seconds before you try to take a little breather. And then if you need to come up and stretch it out, that's fine, but go right back down to your pulses. 40 seconds. Here it is, right here. Pulses. You're still pushing against the resistance of the band. If you need to put your weight down, if you have it, you can always drop it. You're at 20 seconds. I'm gonna drop my weight. Try to stay low. Woo! 10 seconds. 3, 2, come up, rest. We're gonna go into a 30-second hold, weighted or unweighted. I'm gonna give you about 10 more seconds till we start. And you're gonna just go into a squat, hold. Here it is, go. 30 seconds, hold it down. Another option, if you're near a wall, is just to kind of have your butt gently resting against the wall. It just provides a little bit of support, but if you have a band on, you're still really working your legs, okay? You've got 5 seconds left. Woo! And done. So that's it. That's the circuit. I'm gonna give you a few seconds to kind of shake those legs out, walk around. You can decide if you want to keep the band on. The band definitely makes it more challenging. Oh my gosh, these bunnies are cracking me up. They're like all over the place. Okay, get ready. 60 seconds, squats, and go. Nice and controlled. It's not a race. I don't care how many you do. I just want you to focus on form. Weight in the heels, butt drives back. Press against the resistance of that band. It's gonna help with your form. Halfway. Super easy format today. Nice and simple. Upper, lower core. Or I guess I should say lower, upper core. And done. Put those weights down. Take a breather. And then we go into our pulses. Heart rate is probably up just from those squats. I'll give you a few more seconds. Get a weight if you want it. And pulses, here we are. See if you can lift those hips a little higher. Come up a little more. Ooh, I gotta stretch. Stay with it, you guys. Halfway. Ugh. Ooh, I gotta stretch. Ah! 10 seconds, come on. And rest. Huh. Big old rest. We've got that hold for 30 seconds. I'm gonna give you 10 more seconds to rest, and then we're gonna dive right in. 4, 3, 2, and hold it. Hi. You're trying to get her in? You're just playing with her? Yeah. Yeah. 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2. Ha! That's it. Those are your legs. Shake them out, you guys. Feel those legs? That's Isaac shaking it out for you. Woo-wee. Okay. I'm going to show you what's next. It's the same format. Upper body though, we're going to go curls. Now you have the option to use your weights, or you can use a band. I'm going to show you the band first. I'm going to go with my light band. It's 60 seconds of curls. I might actually do one set with my band and one set with my dumbbells. I'm not sure yet. But you're going to go 60 seconds of curls. It's a lot of curls. 60 seconds, nice and controlled. All right. Then you've got a half curl, which is going to look like this. So as you see, I'm not coming all the way up to my shoulders. It's just 40 seconds of a half curl. All right. And then we've got a halfway hold for 30 seconds. You're just going to hold it right here. So that's that isometric hold, just like in the squat hold. Okay. Oh my gosh, between bunnies and kids, it's mayhem in this mudroom. Okay, so I'm going to start with my band, and I'm going to start with my lightweight band, and then maybe on the second set I'll use my dumbbells. I like the bands because it really forces you to work your core. So let's go ahead and start 60 seconds of curls, okay? So upright, tuck that tailbone, and just move at your own pace. 60 seconds is a long time. Do some reading. Okay. So if this band starts to get heavy, you can also take a foot off and stand just one foot. That's going to make it not quite as heavy. That's an option. You've got 20 seconds left. You'll get a little break, and then you're going to go into that 40-second kind of half curl action. Whew. 10 seconds left. So you can see how you really don't even need dumbbells to get those muscles to fire up. 5, 4, 3, and rest. You need to get out of that box. No, get out of the box. Roxy, Roxy, these bunnies are crazy. Okay, get ready. We're gonna start that halfway. So remember, you're just curling from the halfway point, down halfway, all right? 40 seconds, go ahead and start. Just a little halfway curl. Nice strong core. Again, tuck that tailbone slightly. We're halfway. Really burning out our biceps, isolating it with the bands. Elbows are tucked. 10 seconds left. We'll have a little rest. And then we've got that hold. 3, 2, rest. Ugh. I'm going to give you about 15 seconds, and then we're just going to do that little halfway hold. Yep, arms are on fire, but we're going to go through it again. So we're just going to get 2 done back to back. We'll see if we have time for another set in the end. Oh my goodness. All right, ready? And hold it. Halfway hold. Elbows in tight. Tuck your tailbone. Squeeze your butt. Strong core. Stay with that hold. So in the next set, you may decide that you want to use your dumbbells for your curls. That's fine. For the hold, I like the band. Oh, now my forearms are taking over. And done. Huh. Shake it out. We're going to do the same thing again. And again, decide if you want to use your dumbbells or if you want to use the band again. Let's see. Let's go ahead and start. I'm going to use my dumbbells just to try something different. I'm going to go hammer curl, mostly because my wrist feels funky, and this is just kind of a safe way to protect your wrist if it's feeling funky. But you can do whatever you want, bands or dumbbells. 60 seconds. Let's go. Yeah, nice options. Good, you guys. Ooh. If you start fatiguing, one at a time is also an option. I think I'm going to do that for the next 15 seconds. I know that this is super challenging for me to do a halfway curl, just that little half curl. So I'm going to switch back to my band for, done, you guys, done. I'm going to switch back to my band for that little half curl action. All right, we're going to start in 10 seconds. And go, halfway. Slow release down. Good. Up to elbow height. You can feel your forearms wanting to do the work. Mine are. "15 seconds. "5 seconds. And rest. Shake those arms out. And then we've got our hold, all right? We're gonna go in 3, 2, hold it right here. 20-second hold. Strong core, mind over matter. Hands are level with your elbows. Ten seconds. 5. And done. Holy smokes. Wow. Shake out those legs. Okay, you guys.
I'll be right back.
We are gonna, okay, cool, no problem. Yeah, no worries. We're gonna, I'll wait till she gets back so that we can do the rest together. The rest is just gonna be kind of getting that heart rate up. Just a little bit more movement. I'll give it a second. All right. I think she's just helping Andrew with his switch of classes. Give it another minute and then we'll go again. It's going to be the same format. Oh, good. All right, we're gonna go ahead and start. Okay, So, and she'll just pop in. So what we're gonna go into is 60 seconds of skaters. Skaters can look like this, where you're just kind of tapping down and going from side to side, okay? Or you can make it a little bit more dynamic and you can balance once you get to that other side. 60 seconds. Then we're gonna go into a little triple hop. So what that's gonna look like is 1, 2, stick. 1, 2, stick. So we're balancing on one side. Stick. 1, 2, stick. So we're just working that glute and trying to balance. That's 40 seconds. And then we've got 30 seconds of our fast feet. So I'll do it with you so you can sort of see how it works. But it's just a little bit of lateral movement, a lot of getting that heart rate up, so conditioning. So let's go ahead and start 60 seconds of our skaters. Go ahead and go. And you can tap your back foot down for balance and stability. We're going skaters for 60 seconds. And then we're gonna go this little triple hop stick. So we're really firing up our glutes, which will be great, because then we go down and we're gonna work a little core and I think a little glute action. All right, so we've got 30 seconds left. Maybe pick up your pace, go a little faster, maybe stay a little lower. 20 seconds left. 10. 3, 2, rest. Good. Grab a sip. Triple hop. And stick is going to look like this. So it's 1, 2, stick. 1, 2, stick. 1, 2, stick. You're landing on the opposite leg every time. You're really going to feel your butt fire up. 40 seconds. And go. 1, 2, stick. 1, 2, stick. Once you start to get the rhythm, you'll go faster. Maybe you go wider. You can feel my butt. And then we're gonna go fast feet. Over halfway. Done. Woo! All right, give you a little breather, and then we've got our fast feet. You should feel your glutes firing up a lot with this. Get ready. 3, 2, 1, fast feet. 30 seconds. Get that heart rate up. And rest. Whew. All right. So we're gonna go back to that same circuit. It's gonna be skaters for 60, triple hop for 40, fast feet for 30. Give you about 10 seconds, and then we will start again in 5, 4, 3, 2, go. Skaters for 60 seconds. Single leg balance, stability, staying upright, core, and just moving at your own pace. A little tap down, just a little slight movement is fine as well. You don't have to jump if that impact doesn't feel good. Over halfway. 15 seconds. 4, 3, 2, done. Rest for about 15 more seconds, and then we'll go into our little triple hop for 40. All right, legs. Get ready to go in 5, 4, 3, 2, and go. 1, 2, stick. 1, 2, stick. 1, 2, maybe you go bigger. Almost there. Eight seconds. Done. Give you a little breather, and we want fast feet. We're gonna go right into it in 3, 2, go. Fast feet. 30 seconds. Shake it out. Put those calves to work. Light on your feet. You're right on the ball mounds of your feet. You really never touch those heels down. 10 seconds. 5, 3, done. Woo! All right. Good work, you guys. Walk that off. Let your heart rate come down a little bit. As you are resting, I'm going to show you what's next. It's the same format, but we're going to split it up a little bit. So we're going to go 30 seconds of a butterfly crunch. Soles of the feet are together. You're back here, laying back, and you're reaching for your toes. 30 seconds. All right, then we're just gonna go regular 30-second crunch. All right, from there, you've got 40 seconds of a supine spinal balance. And what that's gonna look like is you're on your back, you're squeezing your core like you're bracing for a punch. And I'm gonna go opposite arm, opposite leg. We do this from a tabletop position a lot, but we're gonna do it on our back. I know Sessa's familiar with it. So what it's gonna look like is just like from a tabletop, right arm, left leg, left arm, right leg. You're just gonna alternate, okay? You're keeping your core super tight and you're alternating. That's 40 seconds. From there, you're just gonna go into a 30-second dead bug hold, pushing your hands into your knees and squeezing your core in super tight, like you're bracing for that punch. All right, this is all really good for your back, especially if you have low back issues. So the crunching, obviously only take it to sort of the level in which it's okay for your body, but then the core work is gonna be like a really nice reset after that crunching. So what we are gonna go into, 30 seconds of the butterflies, okay? And I'm gonna time it, and then at 30 seconds, go ahead and start with your butterflies. At 30 seconds, we're gonna switch just to regular crunches. Try to keep your shoulders lifted the whole time. Reach your fingertips towards your toes. So just move, nice and easy. It's not a race. We're just activating. If your head is starting to get tired, you can bring your hands behind your head. 3, 2, go ahead and switch just to regular crunches. Same thing, keep those shoulders lifted as much as you can. Try to keep your neck neutral. It's as if you're squeezing your rib points to your hip points. So the pulse is right here at the little squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. All right, lots of core. 5, 4, 3, 2, rest. You can bring your knees into your chest, kind of rock and roll from side to side, rest for a second. Then we're going to go into our 40-second spinal balance, okay? So it's right arm, left leg, back to center, left arm, right leg, back to center. 40 seconds, go ahead and go. The key to this is keeping your core nice and tight, okay? Ugh. And also, it's a little bit of a brain tease to get the opposite arm and leg to move sort of like a lever. Boom, boom. When you bring your knee back, make sure it stays right over your hip and doesn't come forward over towards like the top of your tummy. Try to keep those hip flexors active. Try to press your low back into the ground underneath you and only lower that leg as far as it feels okay. Good. Rest. Knees into your chest. We're going to go into our dead bug. So that is just a hold. So again, it's like that isometric hold that we've been doing. And we're going to start in 5. So hands to knees, flex your feet, push your hands into your knees. Go ahead and go. Push your hands into your knees into your hands. Squeeze your core in super tight. Again, like you're bracing for a punch. If you start to get shaky, that's fine, all right? So you're squeezing, squeezing, squeezing. You're keeping that core active and tight. Super good reset for your spine. 10 seconds left. 5, 4, 3, 2, rest. All right. So we're just going to go right back to that. In a few seconds, give you a little breather, let your belly relax a little bit. And we're going to go back to the butterfly crunch for 30 and then the regular crunch for 30. Let's go ahead and start now. Clock is on. Butterflies. Keep your shoulders lifted. See if you can keep the shoulder blades from touching the ground. It's a teeny tiny move. It doesn't have to be major. Three, 2, 1. Switch to just a regular crunch. So knees are up, hands behind your head, elbows are wide. This one is harder for me to keep those shoulders lifted. Squeeze your belly down tight so you can feel the different sort of areas in which you're working your abdominal muscles. They're all your abdominal muscles. And rest. Bring those knees into your chest. Rock and roll from side to side a little bit. We're going to go into that supine, so that's just on your back. Spinal balance, right arm, left leg, left arm, right leg, alternating. And let's go ahead and start 40 seconds of that guy. Squeeze that belly in tight. Keep your core strong. Imagine that somebody's trying to slide a piece of paper underneath your low back and they can't. That's how connected your core is to everything that you're doing. You're halfway. What's up? Who is that? Okay, 2 matches, okay? 5, 4, 3, 2, rest. All right. Last thing that you're going to go into is your dead bug, and then we're going to work some glutes. So I'm going to give you, let's see here, 5 more seconds, and then we'll start with our dead bug hold. 4, 3, get ready. 2, 1, hold it. So I want you really to push that low back into the ground. So squeeze your navel in towards your spine. Press, press, press with your hands. Stay strong. Breathe. You're halfway. And done. Awesome. All right, rest for a second. What you're going to need is, oh, hi, your band and your weight. One weight or two. If you've got those lighter 10s, I'm going to say grab both of them. So what we're going to go into, what are you doing? Hi, Coco. What you're going to go into with your band, I'm actually going to grab a different band. I'm going to get this band here. Don't chew on those cords, no. Band above knees, and you're going to get your weight, all right? And we're going to go glute bridges for 60 seconds, pulses for 40, hold for 30. So what that will look like, 60 seconds, up and down, all right? Then up at the top, pulsing against the resistance of the band, 40 seconds. Then a 30-second hold. We're not really gonna have much of a rest in between. We'll have a little rest between the up and down and the pulses, but from the pulse to the hold, we're just gonna stay. If you wanna put your weights down after the 60 seconds, you can do that. So let's get ready. Let me find my timer. 60 seconds. Get ready. Go. Up and down. That band just forces you to activate your glutes a little bit more, especially if you can gently abduct, press away. We'll do more of that for the pulsing, okay? And again, if the weights get heavy, set them down. Halfway. $15 seconds left. 10, 5, good, rest. Set the weight down if you don't want it, or if you had 2, you could switch to 1. Get ready. You've got 10 seconds. We're gonna go up and pulse, and we're gonna stay for our hold, okay? So no break in between. Up you go, pulse against the resistance of the band. So you're just pulsing out. Your glutes should be pretty fired up. Good job, you guys. Stick with it. Whew. Set my weight down so that I can lift my hips a little bit higher. There we go. 5. And you're just gonna hold it. 30-second hold. Stick with that hold, you guys. Over halfway. 5. And down you go. So your knees kind of knock in towards each other. Same thing, kind of rock and roll from side to side. Just relax for a minute. I'm gonna give you about 20 more seconds, and then we're gonna go into our very, very last set. So you can decide what weight you want for that. I'm gonna go back to my heavier weight just for the up and down. We're gonna start in 5, 4, 3, 2, and to go. 1 minute, up and down. Push into those heels, get your hamstrings to work as well. Good work, up and down, up and down. If you need to take a little break, just sit down for a second and then start back up again. Ugh. 15 seconds. 10. 5. Woo! Rest. Good work. So we're going to be up again for the pulse action. We're going to start with that in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Up you go and pulse. I'm going to go unweighted so I can lift my hips a little higher. If you need to take a reset, take a reset. Don't stay down too long. You've got about 15 seconds, you guys. Ugh. My butt is on fire. And then we're going to stay up for 30. No pulses, just stay. Squeeze your buns, tuck your tailbone. See if you can lift your hips a little higher. Ten seconds. And down you go. Huh. Good work. Cross your right ankle over your left thigh and just go into a little figure 4 stretch. Just stretch out those glutes a little bit. And then go ahead and switch sides. And then bring your knees into your chest. And just roll from side to side, massage your low back. Make your way up to a seat.